In many homes, small mud pots are usually used in the kitchen for cooking. They are great for slow cooking, and people have been using them for generations. But here we are going to use these same pots in a completely different way. Instead of cooking food for us, they will start cooking food for our plants. It's a very simple method that helps turn everyday kitchen waste into nutrition for the soil. The pots we are using are glazed mud pots. Because they are glazed, their outer surface is sealed. This means the walls of the pot are not porous, so water and nutrients cannot pass through them naturally. Normally, if you use an unglazed clay pot, moisture can slowly move through the walls. But since these pots have a glazed coating, we need to modify them a little before using them in the garden. What we will do is make some small holes in the pots. These holes will allow earthworms, soil organisms, and liquid nutrients to move in and out of the pot. That way, whatever organic material we put inside can slowly feed the soil around it. It basically becomes a small composting station right in the middle of your garden bed. Before making any holes, one important step you should not skip is soaking the pots in water. The pots should be very wet before you start making holes in them. If the pot is dry, there is a big chance it can crack or break while you are working on it. Ceramic and clay can be quite brittle when dry, but when the pot has absorbed some water, it becomes a bit safer to handle and drill. The idea is simply to create small passages so that worms can enter and the liquid nutrients can slowly seep into the soil. You can make holes on the sides and also near the bottom of the pot. After preparing the pots, the next step is to place them in your garden. This method works nicely in garden beds and also in large containers where you grow vegetables or other plants. First, dig a hole in the soil where you want to place the pot. The hole should be deep enough so that most of the pot goes below the soil level. Keep the top edge of the pot slightly above the soil surface. This will make it easy to add kitchen scraps later. If the pot is buried completely, it becomes difficult to use. Now place the pot inside the hole and hold it straight. Then start filling soil around the sides of the pot. Press the soil gently so the pot becomes stable and does not move around. This part is important because once the pot is fixed firmly, it will stay in place when you add waste and water. Now the pot is ready to start working. Begin adding kitchen waste inside the pot. Fruit peels, vegetable scraps, and other plant-based kitchen waste work very well. These materials slowly start breaking down inside the pot and turn into natural nutrients. After putting the kitchen waste inside, add a small layer of compost on top. This helps speed up the breakdown process because compost already contains helpful microorganisms. These microbes will start working on the waste and help it decompose faster. Once that is done, cover the top of the pot with something organic like mulch, dry leaves, or even a piece of cardboard. Using organic material as a cover is important because it serves two purposes. First, it helps prevent mosquitoes from getting into the pot where the waste is. Second, these materials still allow water to pass through. When you water the garden, or when rain falls, the water can go through the mulch or cardboard and reach the waste inside the pot. At the same time, the covering itself slowly breaks down and becomes part of the soil. So it adds a little extra organic matter to the garden while also protecting the compost inside the pot.